I awake every morning to hear my upstairs neighbor dying of blimp. Toastmasters and guests. I may as well get up at this point and get ready for work. I'm in the shower. My waist is pelted with water, for the shower heads in Singapore are much shorter than the others. And to make it a little bit difficult to wash your hair, I'm out the door and on the way to the MRT, that's Mass Rapid Transit. It's the train system that everybody uses to get around town in Singapore. I pass a very old man on the street who's shuffling about. Ring, ring, ring. Ah? McDonald, ah? McDonald, McDonald, ah. He's going to McDonald's today. On my way, I get to the train station. The train station is up some number of stairs because the trains run above the city. Above there on the platform, you have trains moving in either direction. There's a long line, but it moves fairly quickly because the trains come quickly. And it keeps pretty orderly there in Singapore. Finally, I get to the front, and this train is totally full. The person in front of me is right there, toes on the line. Often I have to barge in and move people in because they block the doors. But truly, it's full this time. So I'm just going to wait till the next train. We got a runner. Here he comes, very impatient person. Wants to cut everybody in line, must get on that train. Leaps into the arms of the person right in front of the door. Doors closing, beep, 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 beep. A wave of regret washes over this person's face. For as the doors close, he's pressed up against the glass. And it is here he will remain, to be paraded all across Singapore. As everybody waiting at the station has to watch the full train pass them by. I get on the next train, and it is full again. I'm working my way through people, going to the inside. I'm hearing this ding, ding, cha-ching, cha-ching, bling, 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 bling. Why? Because old Auntie has her tablet there with some fruit and or vegetable game on. Full blast for all to hear. As I move, I'm moving my way in propriety, because you're supposed to not block the doors. Singapore is a small country. Very few people actually do this. I think there's 5 of us who move our way into the train, so we're not blocking the entry and exit. I settle into my space. I always stand, because there's always enough people who need seats more than you, if you're young and healthy, so I always stand. Over yonder, I spy an accessible seat occupied by a teenager who's got the earphones in, phone in hand, pretending to sleep. This is a common technique of people who do not want to give up their seat on the train. A big pregnant woman walks up to this fake sleeper. She sucks it in a little. Pop! Right in the face. That's what you get for taking the seat on the train. Still riding along, we arrive at the next stop with what appears to be no incident. A wave of people floods out of the train, and a new one rushes in. Everybody settles down. It's at this moment that a 400-year-old woman decides to get up and start shuffling her way around. Doors closing, beep, 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 beep. She goes into full panic mode. Skew, 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 skew. She's shuffling, she's shrieking. People are confused. What the heck is skew skew? Doors are closing. It's like slow motion Indiana Jones. Finally, someone grabs her, throws her out the door just in time. She makes it, and we can move on. Finally, I arrive at my stop. I get off the train. I walk directly across to the other side, get on the other train, and head back. I've seen enough for one day. I'm going home. Finally back at home, I lay back in bed, start to relax, drift away again.